Welcome back to Computers for the Completely Clueless. I'm Lee Keller.
I'm Kim Cavanaugh.
And we're having fun
with Google Earth. In the last segment, we talked a little bit about layers. We're going to dive back in and look at the geographic layers, because those are some of my favorites to kind of check out. So, again, notice that there are plus signs and minus signs.
Yeah.
Now, you got to drill down a little bit to see all these things.
And this one's almost scary, isn't it?
Well, look at all of them there. And, you know, there's so many of them, volcanoes, and again, there's more plus signs down below. So global awareness down at the very, very bottom lets you find out things about global warming. So you can just continue to expand these out and turn on those options that you want to see. Okay, so
actually, the Walt Disney one, Courtney was showing me this, and absolutely amazing.
What does it do for you?
Well, let me take you to Disney World. Because one of the things that was really amazing is the layer for 3D buildings. Okay, it looks like I should be going there, doesn't it?
Yeah, I would think you would be.
There it goes. Took it a minute. And absolutely amazing. You notice the little Mickey Mouse shape.
Ears, right?
Yeah.
So that's the layer that you have turned on.
And then I don't think we have it turned on up here. We have to turn it on. Where's 3D buildings? There it is. Yep. Courtney showed me this, and it is absolutely amazing because the castle and all the buildings
in Disney World have been reproduced in three-dimensional models.
Yeah.
That's really crazy. Yeah. So zoom out a little bit, zoom in a little bit. Eventually you get in close enough, and those, here we go.
Resorts in 3D. Click on Disney World in 3D. And this was absolutely amazing.
See if we can. We're going to tilt down the Earth a little bit here. And as you get closer, you'll begin to see these things pop up in 3 dimensions.
And naturally, this takes a while, especially if you're at home.
Right.
It's going to take a little
that's the way
longer.
the layers work. When you enable a layer, Google Earth has to go out and retrieve the information from their database.
Yeah, and I can't imagine how big that database must be.
Yeah, it's not instantaneous. So in other words, when you turn it on, it isn't always immediately available as you go through.
Yeah.
But you can get 3-dimensional. I'd really like to see that. But Lee, there's so many other things to look at.
And that's under your geographic web, too.
Right. Now, we talked about this at the beginning of the show, about the ability to add content. As many layers as there are, there's also a huge community of users out there that are adding stuff to Google Earth all the time. Now, it used to be you had to go online, you had to find a website.
It was a challenge.
That had what you might want, and then download it, save it to your computer, and then load it in Google Earth. But now, in the latest version, they've added this new button here called Add Content.
And it's going to come over here and launch
the
Google site.
You're right. It launches your default web browser, and it's going to bring you up, and it's going to bring you to this really comprehensive listing of all the additional content that you can add in. Now, this isn't everything, because there's a lot of this is actually the official Google site, but there are other websites, and again, you can do searches for Google Earth Community and find these kind of things. But what's really cool about these is they're self-guided tours.
I'm going to click on this one right here real quick here, because it's going to launch it for us.
All right, you get prompted to open the file or save it, right?
And we're going to just open it, and because I really haven't had a chance to play with this yet, and I've always wanted to, this is the Google Earth Underwater.
Oh, cool.
So it's going to give us a quick underwater tour.
Now, we can hide the sidebar, too, to get a little more space, right?
Yeah, but look at this. We can go in here. We can go to this. That's the zoom
out.
out.
It's got everything listed there for you, and you can fly around to those different places.
Yeah, just by double-clicking on it.
Just by double-clicking, right. And that's actually good. Now, look, we're going, I think we're going to go underwater.
No, we just went to the Galapagos there. I guess we could go underwater and explore it.
Well, we could. Try Monterey Canyon, because that's going to be underwater. That's the canyon off the coast of California. And it's going to take us right in.
Look at that. That is, I mean...
Now, continue to zoom in, Lee, because you can actually, you're going to get to a point here where it's going to, and if you look down at the bottom of the right-hand corner, you see the elevation. Keep going until you get down below 0. And you can actually, in the latest version of Google Earth, it will allow you to go under the water. And eventually you're going to get down to that level, and you're going to begin to see a three-dimensional model of these underwater structures. All right, so very, very cool kind of thing to do. You can take these tours, you can add to your Google Earth experience anytime you want to by simply downloading them. And again, here's a little video. Now, here we're going to go in and we're going to actually go take a look at these underwater structures. So again, these are models that have been enhanced with photographs, and it'll take you on the tour all the way around. And really, how hard was it? We clicked on a button. There we go. Yeah, we're going to get underwater here. We're down at sea level. We're at 11 feet.
Oh. Under where? Oh, down below. That makes sense.
All right. Thanks, Courtney. Courtney reminded us that we have to turn on the ocean. There it is.
Can't go in it if it's not turned on. Layers are very important.
Right. There we go. Now we're going to go underwater here.
I don't know.
Or right down close to it. There we go. Whoa, whoa, we're at 13 feet. All right, I know we're going to run out of time.
Video plays right in it, which is pretty cool.
Exactly, and that's what these added content can do. They can embed photographs, they can embed video, they can add other content to it, like encyclopedia articles, and all sorts of other cool things as well. So that takes us below the level of the Earth. What if we want to jump way up high above the Earth, Lee?
Well, there are so many different tours that you can grab here.
Right.
Basically, you just find something that appeals to you, like, oh, that's ocean exhibits again. Let's find something.
Right. Well, if you go up the page, over on the left-hand side, they've got things categorized. So if you're a teacher, you'll find one there that's educational, or if you just, oh, gee, I don't know anybody who just want to have fun with their computer.
We do.
I do. So
real-time
under the educational,
earthquakes.
right, so real-time earthquakes, I think we've looked at that in the past. Let you see information about earthquakes that have happened really
recently, within a week.
Yeah, and to get information about those, right? And to get past that, and it's going to pop up and it's going to give us those places, those locations where there have been earthquakes.
And it goes past hour, past day, past week.
Notice there's a red one right there. It looks like around the Seattle area. And if we zoom on in, you can find information about all of these different earthquakes that have happened. So there's one that's happened apparently today.
Small one, 2.9.
Yeah.
Oh, Mount St. Helens area. Yeah, that would be a little scary.
Kind of a place you'd expect to have that kind of thing happening. So really, layers allow us to do tons of different things.
Yes.
We can basically turn them on. Other ones that we haven't mentioned, places of interest. So if you're going to be traveling, and you want to find things like restaurants, gas stations,
layer, where you can go see videos that somebody has shot in a specific area.
Yeah, all sorts of different options that you can turn on with your layers. If you're planning a trip or you just want to go and explore and have fun,
You'll
get into
spend
the
a
layers
lot of
panel.
time.
Turn them on, turn them off. As you do that, you'll see things appear as lots
Good
of fun.
educational tools, something to do with the family, a lot of fun, works with everything. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, and we're going to show you how to fly a flight simulator on Google Earth.
And go to Mars.
Oh, yeah.